What up? What up? Listen, man. Now, all right, I got a lot to talk about with this free agency stuff. Listen for a minute. It's not written in stone that Kyrie Irving is going to the Lakers, but then again, it is written in stone. For all you guys that said Kyrie couldn't go to the Lakers is impossible, the impossible has become the possible. Okay? Never doubt Kyrie Irving. Never doubt rumors. All you guys that was keep saying, oh, it's just fake news. Kyrie will never go back to play with LeBron James. I had people come on here and tell me it's fake news by the media. Why would these reports come out if Kyrie's not going to go to the Lakers consistently? Wherever there's smoke, there's fire. All right? Now, not only is Kyrie Irving, I believe, going to the Lakers, I believe Kevin Durant get what he wants too, and he goes to the Phoenix Suns. Okay? These star players control the league, and they get whatever they want. James Harden wanted to go to Brooklyn, he got to go to Brooklyn. James Harden wanted to go to Philly, he got to go to Philly. Anthony Davis wanted to go to the Lakers, he got to go to the Lakers. And I would tell you this much. Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Kyrie Irving is a super team. Anthony Davis is a top 5 player when he's healthy. LeBron James, he puts up the numbers like a top 5 player. All right, so technically you can't say he's not playing at a high level because he did it all season long, right? He almost won a scoring title. And you add Kyrie Irving, a top 10 player in the league, that's a super team. Now, the flip side to that, salute G-Money, the flip side to that is Kevin Durant going to the Phoenix Suns to go and play with Devin Booker and Chris Paul. You could argue that's a super team too. You could make a case because he still would be playing with 2 elite players, whether they're all-stars or not. All right? It just goes, how far do you rank Devin Booker, right? Yes, it is. But I don't want to hear no excuses from you LeBron cronies, all right? If LeBron even wins a championship with this Lakers team, because he's trying to prevent Steph Curry from getting a number 5. All these guys making these moves because they don't want Steph Curry to get number 5. They're scared that the Warriors getting number 5. All right? That's part of the reason. And part of the reason why Kevin Durant wants out of Brooklyn is because he heard the criticism from people in Warriors fans and around the NBA. You can't win without Steph Curry. So he figured, hey, I can't even run it back here with Brooklyn. I'm scared to even do that because I don't want to take the risk of damaging my legacy even more by staying on the Brooklyn Nets. All right? So, with that being said, salute, y'all. With that being said, if LeBron even wins another championship, a 5th championship, his status as a superstar don't go up, it don't go down. It stays right there. Because all you're proving is that you could win with a big 3 super team. That don't move the needle for me. You're not proving to me anything. All you're proving to me is that a super team can win the championship. I already know super teams can win championships. Giannis said it easy. I could easily go to a super team and win multiple championships. Giannis said that because he knows he could. Picture Giannis on a super team. That beast that is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Picture him on a super team. Come on now, man. Picture all these all-time greats on super teams. They win multiple championships too. Right? Now, the only team that's willing to do business with the Brooklyn Nets for Kyrie Irving is the Lakers so far. Because everybody else is scared that Kyrie won't commit to them. Because we keep him for 1 year, we lose all our assets, and he goes to the Lakers anyway. So if you're Kyrie Irving, why did you list 5 other teams if the only team you really want to go to is the Lakers? I'm going by your word, Kyrie. You said you got 6 teams. And you said Miami is one of those teams. So if Miami is one of those teams that you list, why not go to the Miami Heat? It's an even split. You could trade Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Kyle Lowry, and draft picks for Kyrie Irving. Let him go and play with Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo can't go to the Nets because the Nets have Ben Simmons. It's the rookie policy rule, right? So you can't do that. But if you're Kyrie, Wouldn't you want to play it with an in prime Jimmy Butler, in prime Bam Adebayo, and some of those good role players? You know? And if you're Kyrie Irving, why would you want to go to a team where if you lose, you know who the blame is going to be? Okay? Now, it's not written in stone that this trade is going to go through. I think you're stupid if you're the Brooklyn Nets to make this trade. That means you ain't got nobody else to trade to because there's no way in hell you really want Russell Westbrook. You know? Yeah, LeBron needs another super team, as always. That's nothing new because I know he was going to make another super team because he don't want Steph to get number 5. I always said that. You know, I'm not surprised by that. See, LeBron James don't want to compete. LeBron just wants an edge over everybody. He wants a guaranteed win over everybody without competing. That's the difference between him and Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is afraid to be a leader and he's afraid of failure. He's different. Okay, so he constantly needs help. Right? So that's the difference. You know, nobody upset. We just speaking facts. That's all. You know, Kevin Durant constantly needs help because he wants all the credit of a superstar, all the praise of a superstar, but he don't want the flack that comes along with being a superstar, the criticism, the negativity. So then he goes hiding behind other people. You know, LeBron is completely different. LeBron is overconfident and he's afraid of failure. So he's afraid of competing. He just wants an easy win. You know, now there's no guarantee that they're going to win because KD going to go to the Suns most likely. These superstars are going to get what they want. Okay. So with that being said, if you're the Lakers, you gotta win. If you lose with Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis on this roster, that's another hit to your legacy because you couldn't win with a big three this past season and multiple top 75 players of all time. And now to tell me you can't even win with Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis, how much talent does LeBron James need to win? Same thing goes to Kevin Durant. You guys played with the most superstars in NBA history. All you do is switch your roster every single year to try to get an unfair advantage on people because you're afraid to compete. AD and LeBron James, they're never going to leave the Lakers. Okay? Everything goes through them. The Lakers belong to them. If they say they want you, you come on the team. You know? And Durant ain't going to the Lakers, so y'all could forget that. He never even had interest in going to the Lakers. That was just Laker fans jumping over the rail because they was reading some data. If you want to do anything for a false article, that would be a false article. But how desperate are you that you need more super teams to win the championship if you're LeBron James or even Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant, you really are a bus rider. You're not a bus driver. You're a bus rider. Even the New York Times said, "Then man has no heart." New York is blasting Kevin Durant. Yeah, that should equal 60 games. If that don't equal 60 games, that's a bust. And I want to hear no excuses if the Lakers lose. Because you got excuses for LeBron James out the wazoo. Every time LeBron loses, it's not his fault, it's everybody else's fault. You're going to blame Kyrie Irving. You're going to blame Anthony Davis when they're elite top 10 basketball players in the league. So stop it. You're just using scapegoats for LeBron James. You're going to forget the fact that this man is partially responsible for losing 6 NBA finals. That's why I keep making those videos on that. You can't be a superstar and take all the fame for winning, but no responsibility for losing. You get both. You get both. No. Here's the thing. No, it's not, King. Because guess what? Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving signed off on Steve Nash. They said they don't need a coach. they run the franchise, right? The Brooklyn Nets bend over backwards to give Kevin Durant whatever he wants. They gave DeAndre Jordan a damn near max contract because he's Kevin Durant's boy. They went and signed James Harden because he's Kevin Durant's boy. That's all on Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. No excuses. These players want to be GMs. These players want to take charge of a franchise. So you take the blame when you're not successful. It's not the GM's fault Kevin Durant went out there and yes, what? It's not Kyrie. It's not Sheen Marks or the GM's fault that Kyrie went out there and got swept. These players got to take responsibility. Kyrie Irving disappears and goes on his mystery rants. One day he wakes up one morning, he don't want to play basketball. You know how many games he just missed? I want to go to my sister's birthday party. Oh, you know what? I want to hang out in the Caribbean. Yeah, it's the GM's fault for being hoes, bending over backwards, and giving these players what they want. But at least the Brooklyn Nets stood up to Kyrie Irving and said, you know what? We ain't giving you what you want. You know what, Kevin Durant? We ain't giving you what you want. You know, I'm not mad, Octavius. I just think it's cowardly. It has no heart. I can't respect these players want to go out and make super teams. And it's always LeBron James and Kevin Durant. Why can't y'all compete? We had a good NBA season where everybody competed. So now we're going to sit there and go back to making the Lakers favorites because all they want is star power. This is bullshit. It's cowardly. And King, you're right. It's the GM's fault for being hoes and letting these players screw them over. Won't y'all have some backbone and be like Pat Riley? You know? But KD is a clown. And he's a herb. He's soft. He is a cupcake. He did the same shit to every franchise that he been to. Did some steak shit, turn behind their back, and then say, I want to leave. Can't trust people like that. But you got to look at it from the GM standpoint, too. Hey, we got these two stars. They want to play with us. We're going to be nice to them and accommodate them whatever they want. Because they're going to bring money in to our franchise, and they're going to help us win a championship. But they didn't keep their part of the bargain. Kevin Durant didn't keep his part of the deal. Kyrie Irving didn't keep his part of the deal. Now y'all want to leave. Okay. If I'm the Nets GM, I send Kevin Durant to fucking Mars. Send that bullshit guy over to Mars. Get his ass up out of here. If they smart, they should send Kevin Durant. He got no trade clause. He on 4 years. Send his ass to the New Orleans Pelicans. Because this way he would have to actually compete on the New Orleans Pelicans. And if you're the Brooklyn Nets, you get Brandon Ingram. But here's the thing. Kevin Durant controls that too. Because all Kevin Durant, according to reports, is Kevin Durant will sit out a season on purpose, like a hoe. Like Ben Simmons did, like a bitch. If he don't get what he want, he don't get traded to the team he want. This is some hoe shit. Straight up hoe shit. These dudes want to be all buddy-buddy. I want to come play with you. I want to give a hug and roast marshmallows. You pussy-ass nigga. Come on, man. You don't want to compete? I never wanted to be joining up teams with people like that. When I played ball, all I wanted to do was compete. I'm on a basketball court. I want the best guy on the court. You go to that other team. Your ass is grass. You guarded me. I'm going at you. But these guys here don't want to compete. Nah, King, because guess what? Everybody going to be here. The Lakers going to win the championship. The Lakers got a super team. They're going to, I don't want to have no excuses. I don't care about LeBron James' age. I don't care about Kyrie Irving injuries because y'all got excuses for days with these Laker fans. These Lakers cronies. These suck on the slob Let me make excuses for LeBron James. You failed with one super team. If you go to another year, you're gonna fail with another super team. James ain't gonna win no MVP if he on a super team. He gonna get canceled out. So this is what you mean by you never gonna miss the postseason, huh, LeBron? Because you're gonna keep making super teams. You guys co-sign on this. This is cowardly, man. How could you feel happy about this? You don't want to compete? Why you watch sports then if you don't want to compete? Probably they're trying to melt LeBron for some more money. But this some coward-ish. Straight up cowardly. It makes no sense. Y'all should not even call yourself basketball fans if y'all co-signing super teams. You know I don't like super teams at all, especially ones with top players getting together. Now, if it's organic, you draft a team and they just happen to be better than everybody, then so be it. That's your fault. You can't keep up. LeBron and Kevin Durant making basketball look bad. These are only two guys that care about super teams. Nobody else even mentions that. They only just want one superstar and a sidekick and role players. That's it. Man, LeBron ain't gonna win all of that. That's just cap. He ain't gonna get half of that because he on the super team. He gonna get canceled on all of that. How he gonna even be a scoring champion if Kyrie on that team? Kyrie ain't gonna let you just be a scoring champ by himself. And Kyrie got a big ego. How much ego stuff can Kyrie? How much bashing can Kyrie Irving take by the media? Kyrie Irving don't like the media, right? So if you go to the Lakers, it's only a matter of time before they keep answering you questions about LeBron James and blaming stuff on you. Kyrie Irving, you must be a little bit lost in the head. Are you mentally retarded? Do you know this type of criticism you're going to get by joining the Lakers? Are you crazy? They're going to be calling LeBron your daddy again, and you're going to be getting disrespected. Your name is going to get dragged through the mud, and the only guy that's going to get praised is LeBron James. None of you guys on that team going to get praised other than LeBron James. I don't think none of them guys care about super teams because they don't even mention it. They don't even get on the phone and try to make moves. They just say, hey, we can win with what we got. I mean, Anthony Davis may not even be there for half the season, but I do understand you on that, right, King? But if you Kyrie Irving, are you mentally crazy? Why would you want to go to the Lakers? They're gonna drag you through the mud. You're gonna have all these damn fans on YouTube, all these LeBron clout chasers that make excuses for him all the time, claim that Kyrie Irving's the reason why they lose. And if they win, you're gonna say Kyrie Irving can't win without LeBron. Or you had to go back to LeBron and win another championship. That's a bad look for you, Kyrie Irving. I can't respect you. That's not Mamba mentality. I thought you liked Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant be turning over in his grave right now. R.I.P. to Kobe. Man, this will be a shit show. Each other be pointing the finger. Kyrie Irving know damn well he can't get along with LeBron James. Because you want the same fame. You want the same thing LeBron wants. You're both attention seekers. All you guys care about is getting attention. How long Kyrie Irving to stay on the Lakers? one season. He'll stay on the Lakers for one season. If they lose, then go somewhere else. He a free agent after the end of this season, meaning he could go anywhere. And he would have got his money already. If you're the Brooklyn Nets, top of sending Kyrie Irving to the Lakers, you got to send more because Russell Westbrook contract don't match up with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving makes $36 million. Russell Westbrook makes $47 million. So the contracts don't even equal out. This don't make any damn sense. Really don't make any sense. For the life of me, I don't understand why this man would want to go to the Lakers when you could go and compete in Miami. Show us how great you are, Kyrie. Go and compete in Miami. Kyle Lowry, who's a double-digit scorer, sixth man of the year, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson. Brooklyn Nets, you got some shooting and a borderline all-star, a guy that used to be an all-star. That's the best deal you're going to get for a rebuilding team than getting Russell Westbrook. And you get draft picks on top of that? Come on now, man.
Bro.
What's up?
Yeah, I've been hearing you, man. I was like, oh shit, saw a notification. I saw you live, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, that's been a topic now. I'm seeing all over social media, even the media speculating. ESPN, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant going to the Lakers. And I'm just like, what? What's good, G Money? I'm like, Kyrie Irving and LeBron going to the Lakers. This is all over the place. And they getting ripped to shreds. Rob Parker, Chris Broussard. They were like, I don't understand this era. These guys wants to play. They didn't want to join up with all the best players. They didn't want to compete. You don't know who's the best. Like, I'm like, bro, so I kept telling people about this era, man. These dudes are taking an easy way out because you don't want to deal with the competition. Point blank, period. I don't want to hear about these guys being on the level of Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. It ends right now. I don't want to hear it.
What's up, G?
Man, I don't want to hear these guys be on the level of Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, but these guys don't want to compete.
Hey, Prince.
Yeah,
I'm gonna speak on both sides, but let me get my first side. All you LeBron, and I'm gonna get on both sides. Don't worry, I'm gonna cook the other side too. No, I'm gonna get on that. Man, where are these LeBron fanboys when they was hating on Kyrie 24-7 on the clock? Saying Kyrie ain't nothing. Fuck Kyrie, man. He want to leave LeBron. Man, he can go ahead and wipe my string drawers and shit like that, man. Now they gonna open this man with open arms. Gonna say, oh, this the reunion is back. Kyrie, he came back home. Man, y'all some dick in the booty ass motherfuckers, man. I can't.
Yo, Kid Trunks, why won't they keep that same energy? Call Kyrie Irving the same thing you was calling him prior before him joining on the Lakers. Now you know, forget all that.
But you know the funny thing, Kid Trunks, LeBron said this. He tweeted, "Keep the same energy." He tweeted this.
Whoa! I think that same energy is gonna be gonna be given to the world. If he gets Kyrie, man, that's a Western Conference or championship team, bro. I don't care what nobody say, man.
Yeah. It should be. That's what it said about him and KD and James Harden. It fell apart. That shit quickly fell apart. They said the same about Russell Westbrook, and it fell apart.
No, I knew.
Yo, hold on for a minute, y'all.
Yeah.
Money, what you think it is? Kevin Durant most likely going to go to the Phoenix Suns because they ain't got no other choice. You know, star players get what they want. So let's just assume that he's going to go to Phoenix anyway.
If he goes to Phoenix, which I think is going to happen, I think he's going to be in Phoenix, and the Suns don't really need to trade Booker because Booker's signed a 4-year, $224 million. They could do a 4-team trade or a 3-team trade somewhere. And I heard that Phoenix, if this trade would have happened, let's say they trade KD, let's say Brooklyn trades KD to Phoenix and say, I heard a 3-team trade of, I don't know how true this is, Mitchell to Brooklyn, KD to Phoenix, and Ben Simmons to Utah. That's what I heard. So, like, potentially.
You know, our Knicks are trying to get Mitchell, right? Because Utah.
Donovan Mitchell?
Spider-Mitchell, yeah.
So
Spider-Man. I don't see that working out.
Yeah, Kid Trust. They need Doctor Strange, man. That's what they need. Kevin Durant needs Doctor Strange to
I
rewind time
think
and shit.
I don't. That'd be a Prince. I
I have a
agree,
bold
Prince. That'd be
prediction by Monday. I think I have a weird feeling come Monday, July 4th, you'll get your Woj bombs ready. I think you hear Katie is son. I just have a weird feeling he's gonna go to Phoenix.
Prince.
And do
Prince.
not be surprised that same day Kyrie goes to the Lakers. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Katie
It'll be
most
a
likely going to
bad.
Miami.
You said what?
Katie wants to play in Miami with Jimmy
No, he does.
Butler.
I
Yeah,
mean, he
but they
does.
have to keep Larry Butler and they gotta keep Larry, Bam, and Butler. Miami's not gonna trade one of them, so I don't see him going to Miami. I
They
doubt
can
it.
Tyler Hero. They can get Tyler Hero and trade a couple
I
picks.
see Katie
Would the
going. I
Nets
see
want
Katie going
that
back to
though?
OKC.
Tyler Hero's good, but would they want just Tyler Hero?
Yeah.
No, like I said, Tyler Hero and some other, and the other good players on their team, the
That's
best
what I
players
was
on their
saying.
teams, and a pick
We
and
could
a
argue
couple
with
role
that.
players, and then hell yeah, I could
It's
possibly see it happen.
possible,
I
but I
don't know.
just don't. I mean, it's
Okay.
possible, and maybe I'm wrong, but I just doubt it. But we'll find out. We just have
Hey
to find
Prince,
out.
man, Prince,
What up?
what did I
What
tell
up?
you, man? What did I tell everyone in the chat? That James Harden will get traded, bro. They will try to trade him. I told you that dude Joel Embiid's not an idiot. He's not
Trade
stupid.
James Harden to the New York
You
Knicks.
heard what happened, Prince, with the
And get
Sixers?
What?
what in return. Harden's not going to be
Joel
in New York.
Embiid is in Twitter. Hold on, G-Man. Hold on, G-Man.
I'm
He,
a lie.
Prince,
Well, hold on. Let Kid Trust
Joel,
talk. Let Kid Trust talk. Go ahead.
Joel Embiid told Daryl Morey straight to his face, find any way to trade to get KD.
Really?
Yes, it's on. Yeah, go ahead, look it up.
Well,
So, he,
ESPN and Bleacher
so
Sports most
KD might
likely.
go to Philly. I hope that happens. I'll trade. You can. There'll be a good package. You get James Harden. You trade James Harden, probably Maxey, which I want to keep, but fuck it. Tobias,
Okay. Here's
first
the
round
elephant in
picks,
the room, though.
first round
Here's the
picks. Yeah,
elephant
yeah.
in the room. Let me give you a wrench in there. Does KD want to go to Philly? Because if he don't want to go to Philly, it ain't happening.
Oh man. Well, I think he has a better chance of winning in Philly than Phoenix.
Yeah, but does he want to go there though? That's the question.
But
If he,
I'm 50-50 on
A
that.
little convincing,
Because
yeah. I hope,
We just
I
assuming
hope
that
so.
this
I
will
hope
work.
so.
We're assuming this will
But that's
work.
a better
Everyone,
deal. That's a better deal.
But did the
That's
Sixers have the
I
bench pieces? That's the thing. You might lose
What
Thibault,
you
but do they
mean?
have the bench?
You don't need no.
Like, do you
Listen,
have the?
if you have two
You need a
superstars,
bench to win.
if you have the top 5 best players in the league, you can get yourself some role players, man.
But what role players would he get though? That's the thing. What role players? What did he get though?
They gonna get that boy Patty Mills and that if I was Sixers, I'd say give me KD and Patty Mills and we call it a deal. And I'll give you first round picks. I'll give you James, Tobias, couple role players,
Mhm.
4 first round picks. I don't care, man. And
Mm.
you don't tell me the Brooklyn Nets might make that deal.
It's a potential. It's possible. It's possible. It's
right.
possible. But
And
I give it a
here's the thing.
chance. But I just don't think it's gonna happen.
And here's the thing. If they do trade KD to the 76ers and he says, you know what? I don't want to be here. I'm going to sit out for the whole year because reports
What?
came.
You just wasted your time. If you make that
Yeah.
trade
oh
and
man,
Durant is wearing street clothes intentionally, then what?
Wait, what you mean? Well, hold on. Oh, so you talking about if KD says no, like I don't want to go to the Sixers? Okay, then no, they'll make the trade. Yeah, but I told y'all that they gonna Joel Embiid should ask for a trade to trade James Harden, and he did. He basically did it.
The Nets got their hands tied behind their back. They have to trade to teams that these players want to go to because nobody's going to give access for an unhappy player. If a player
Oh yeah,
says these players could pull a Ben Simmons, they could pull a James Harden and completely ruin the whole franchise, and they got nothing.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
KD's getting ripped right now, man.
That'd be a good teammate.
Stephen A. Smith
Where he
wants
gonna
to smoke
go?
with Kyrie right now.
If
He
KD
can-
wants to go to Phoenix, he's going to Phoenix. And if Kyrie wants to be LeBron James's little brother, he's going to Brooklyn to do
They gonna
that.
trade. I heard they gonna trade
Who they
Russell
gonna do?
Westbrook. They gonna trade Russell Westbrook.
Hey,
Yes. Oh yeah,
And
they are.
if
They
that
are.
happens,
Westbrook.
if y'all were Brooklyn, if you get Westbrook,
I
you
heard
gotta
they're
trade
trying to
Oh
trade
my
AD.
God.
I heard they're
No,
going to trade AD.
only for KD.
No,
But
I know.
the Lakers said they're not trading AD.
Oh, okay.
AD.
He just won a
The Lakers tried
championship.
to get
I'm just seeing a
Steph
hype.
Curry.
That's a good point. The Lakers made one Steph Curry too in the process. Yeah.
I
No,
like
I'll
Yeah.
take
I like
Patty
Yeah.
Mills. I want Patty Mills probably. I mean, no, I take that back. I take that back. I take that back. Because you do got two playmakers with Kyrie and LeBron, but LeBron's getting a little old, so that's why I
Yeah,
personally would probably get Patty Mills.
right,
But
Yeah,
Steph
because
Curry's not bad. Steph Curry's not bad.
right. And this year's probably LeBron's last chance of a title this coming season.
Yep.
Nah, he got 2 more years with
against
2 more
Golden
Kyrie
years.
and
State.
AD.
Oh yeah.
With Anthony Davis and Kyrie, I'll say top 2 years.
We don't even know how
Okay.
this is gonna go because all of them is joined up, just joining
Yeah,
forces
but we're just
together.
assuming they're healthy though, John. We're just assuming they're healthy though.
No, they gonna
KD,
be
the
good.
New York Knicks.
I don't know about AD, but LeBron and
Wait, who's going to the
Kyrie
next day?
is all you need.
No, I meant I wish KD go back to OKC or go to New York
What's
Knicks.
he gonna do? What is he gonna
Yeah, they
do in
did mention
OKC?
that. OKC, they did mention that earlier. The ESPN.
They
Yeah.
probably
See,
got
but here's the thing: what these
They'll
media
probably be in the
people.
playoffs. That's it.
They'll be like,
Here's
I'm
the thing: what
come.
these media people don't understand though. They keep talking about all these other good teams that KD would be a good fit on. He ain't saying nothing though. So if KD don't want it,
Yeah, they keep bringing up the Lakers like crazy, yo.
He's
Why, why,
not going
why,
to the Lakers. It's not gonna
why
Because
happen.
would KD sign with my
ESPN at
Lakers?
first take, I'm like, yo,
he's
y'all
not going to the
ODing.
Lakers because the Lakers aren't going to come off AD or LeBron. That's their team. That's their guys. So
But I mean, that's not too bad. I'll just get Kyrie because I feel like okay, I
Hmm.
get it, AD injury stuff like that, but he's still an effective player in some way.
Yeah, he's still a
You
top
know,
5, top 10 player when healthy. Yeah,
yeah, but that's
Look
when
how
healthy.
big
young.
Anthony
He's not,
Davis
and he's
is.
never,
yeah.
and he's never had healthy. When we see him really healthy, man, he needs to have a new
Last
mindset
time
and new.
2020, that was it. Really, the last time 2020 and
And this dude is in
2018.
his
That's
prime and he can't even stay healthy, man, half the damn time.
He needs to have a
no.
different mindset coming in, especially when he got Kyrie.
He needs to
Because that's
change his diet. He needs to change his diet. He's a good player, but he needs to
And he's
change his
about to be
diet. He
29
could
years
build people
old,
stronger.
man.
I don't know
Let me
what he
say
needs.
this.
Listen, because yeah, go ahead.
If my Lakers get Kyrie, we're going to the NBA Finals. I don't care what no one says.
I mean, yeah, you got a
It's
good
But
team.
possible.
So, but it'd
Man,
be
It's
Kyrie,
possible.
AD,
Not,
and what? Russell
facts.
Westbrook, and
Shut up,
No,
bragging
Russell
rights.
Westbrook gonna get traded.
he'll
He
be
gonna
okay.
get
gone.
traded for. He's gonna get traded for Kyrie. Watch. I was surprised just as much as you. I thought it won't happen, but
Keep your eyes
he's
up
gonna
for
get
July
traded for
4th. This trade might happen. These two trades might happen July 4th on Monday. While you're having delicious
No,
Yeah,
Monday.
burgers
I
and
When's the
guess
fries and
trade?
Kyrie's
steaks,
gonna beat
Russell
LeBron's
Russell
Robin.
Russell Westbrook will get traded for Kyrie Irving. Watch. I'm dead
Westbrook and
serious. No, I'm
Hollywood.
serious,
Yeah,
man.
LeBron's definitely gonna talk to the coach and be like, "Yo, get him
Hollywood,
in."
Durant at the rally.
Westbrook,
well,
Ben Simmons, teammate.
Zach getting
Together.
both of those guys going to the Lakers. Durant ain't going to the Lakers. Man.
Durant's not going there.
Yeah, because it's
It
all
is
over the
Kyrie.
media. That's why Zach saying that.
Prince,
It
hey
is
Prince,
Kyrie.
Prince,
What's up?
Prince. Imagine this, man. Let's say Kevin Durant still doesn't get traded, but Russell Westbrook is there.
But here's
Yeah,
the
that's
thing, Zach. Durant
yeah,
doesn't
Yeah,
want to go to
if
the
he's
Lakers.
there, yeah, if Russ Westbrook
But
down there,
Zach,
he could be
Durant
like, "Nah, I
doesn't
ain't
want
going
to
to
go
the
to the
Lakers."
That
Lakers.
gonna be
That's the
funny,
thing.
man.
oh yeah.
But Zach,
And
Durant
Prince,
doesn't want
Prince,
to go to the Lakers. What are you saying?
and Prince, and Prince. Imagine this: you got Russell Westbrook, you
Right.
got Ben Simmons, all playing the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Brick City,
LeBron,
Brick
It's
City,
it
hey,
won't work. I just don't see it working.
and I'm saying
The ma-
this:
Brick
if that
City.
trade, if you get Westbrook, if you're the Nets, I'm calling the Jazz. Hey, can we get Spider Mitch? We'll give you Ben Simmons,
Right.
maybe some role players and draft picks for Spider Mitch because Ben and Russ would not fit, man.
Oh
It'll
yeah.
be like a bad marriage. It'll
Russ
be
and
like a
Donovan
bad
Mitchell?
marriage.
Hey yo, G Money, how you think the Spider will look on the New York Knicks uniform? Because the
I
Jazz
think
get
he can, I think they can
right.
get us to the postseason. He'll
Yeah, finally the
electrify
Knicks do
MSG.
something.
He'll electrify the Garden though every night.
Oh yeah. But yo, the Spider will be the best player on the Knicks since Carmelo Anthony.
It's about a damn
Yeah,
time that they did something with the Knicks for crying out loud, man.
I
Yeah.
just don't think this. I just don't think that's gonna happen. If I had to guess, I think Spider's going to Miami. That's my guess. I think Don Mitch is gonna be Heat.
Mm.
I don't
Come
know,
on, man.
man.
This guy at least win a damn championship this era, man. The damn Knicks.
Yeah.
Like
Hopefully
Stephen
I
A.
don't know.
Smith, they win championships since I was 5.
Yeah,
He
V,
said,
if Donovan goes to the Knicks, it won't be good because you got Jalen Brunson, the two short shooting guard and point guards, Totem. That'd be horrible, man.
You mean Toppins is forward.
No, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, you don't think they'll fit? If Brunson can fit with Luka, you don't think he can fit with Donovan?
I know two guys that can't really play defense and short. No,
Good point. Good
Mm.
point.
I'm not too worried about their size a little bit though, man. This is a perimeter players league in this league. They don't even care about big men that much anyway. They kind of went away
Yeah,
from
the
position.
size, right? Yeah.
Yeah, guys 6'7" playing center now. So I mean, like, you go figure.
that's just me how I feel personally. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Well,
I
LeBron's
mean,
playing center now.
yeah.
LeBron playing center.
So, but yeah, man. That I think by what's the date? July 4th, G Money.
4th Monday, you'll get your phones while eating your hamburgers, hot dogs, fries, mashed
Whatever.
potatoes, grilling, everything. Get your Katie to the Valley, Uncle Drew to Lakerland. Get ready for that.
Man, Katie ain't going. He ain't going.
Katie going to
I ain't gonna
Phoenix.
lie though.
He's going to
Phoenix ain't
Phoenix.
gonna do nothing, man.
No,
Who
That
they gonna
means
trade
it's
for?
hit. So
I mean, who
KD,
knows?
Chris
It could be like a
Paul,
3
and
14
Booker.
trade. You never know.
Bro,
What?
bro, if Katie
Hey,
go to
yo,
Phoenix,
here's the funny part about this.
they and play Brooklyn. They try to get on Devin Booker.
They can't
But
get
it's
that.
kind of too late though because you can't trade Book. But you don't know what can happen tomorrow. The Nets can change their mind, so you don't know what can happen. They could be a 3 or 14 trade. You know.
David Booker, Chris
the
Paul,
Nets
and
can't.
KD.
The Nets can't get Booker even if they wanted him because Ben Simmons is on the roster. It's the rookie policy thing.
Right.
So Devin Mitchell is out the picture. He can't go to Brooklyn at all because Ben Simmons is on the roster. So the Brooklyn Nets are going to get ripped off. They're going to play 2 stars and get just nothing for it. Not even another All-Star back. That's crazy.
Man, trade Ben Simmons to the Clippers.
I mean, I'm gonna laugh if
That's
Hey,
good
PG
for
Ben
doesn't
Simmons
pull
will
it
fit
off
nice with
again.
Kawhi and
Who's
PG.
that?
What do you think? Tay, if Ben goes to the Clippers, he'll fit nice with PG and Kawhi because that's what the Clippers needed. A point guard.
Oh hell no, hell
You
no,
don't think
hell
he'll fit?
no,
KD and
no,
Kawhi
No,
Leonard
no,
together,
no,
Paul
no, hell
George.
no.
You don't think they'll fit?
Well,
He
Ben
helps the
Simmons,
defense.
Kawhi, Ben Simmons, Kawhi, and Paul George.
You
I mean,
you
it
don't.
will work. Don't get me wrong in the regular season, but that's you got to put Ben Simmons on the bench and let Kawhi and PG cook.
Mm.
So
What do you
imagine
think?
KD and Kawhi and Paul
Man,
George.
I kind of doubt this, but if Ben somehow were to get
And you got to play
mad,
small ball. You have to play small ball. If you want that to work. Yeah, it could work. I'll take that back.
Yeah,
It
that's
might
true.
work. It'll work.
Hmm?
It'll work. I
Ben
take that
Simmons
back.
to the New York Knicks.
Who's going to New
You
York?
put Ben Simmons at center. You put Ben Simmons at
Imagine
center, and
Ben
you can
Simmons
shoot.
to the New York Knicks. P
And
got
what
mad.
and what are we gonna trade to get Donovan? Julius Randle, Evan Fournier, what?
Yeah,
Cam Reddish?
I'd rather trade Julius Randle because he ain't ready for the
They're
playoffs.
gonna ask more than Randle, man. They're gonna ask for more than Randle. They want to get like Toppin or Quigley.
They might
Right.
say Fournier, Cam Reddish,
Well,
And
the Jazz is
and them draft
fixated
picks.
on draft picks. The Jazz want draft picks.
also
They want
picks.
build. Yeah,
Right.
the Jazz
And they want a
want-
young player like a Grimes or a Quigley or a Toppin. You think New York is gonna do that?
Maybe.
That's
not.
maybe.
Hey, where's Chi-Town at? Oh yeah, I'm waiting for him.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Oh
he
yeah, I'm
said-
on his ass
He
today.
said there was no way. He said there was no way the Lakers gonna get Kyrie.
And I was wrong too.
No way.
I was wrong too. I didn't think Kyrie was gonna be a Laker. I was wrong.
I
Hey,
told y'all. Matter of fact,
Yeah, the
Chi-Town,
media.
they
What
ass
you know?
here.
What it
I'm
is
like,
too.
oh, yeah,
A lot. I
come get
noticed
the smoke.
I already noticed the journalists in the media that was hyping up Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant going there. It's the LeBron circle, ESPN and First Take. They're the ones that was amplifying that shit.
Mm.
Nick
Okay,
Wright,
Kevin
Shannon
ain't gonna
Sharp,
do
what's
nothing
his
in
name
Utah.
from ESPN?
Yeah, but man, I tell you this much: if we get, what do you think the Brooklyn Nets should do? Should they just blow this whole thing up, even trade Ben Simmons and just, hey, we're gonna be a garbage team for this next year, and we just
Damn,
gonna
start from scratch.
Try to. If you're the Nets, I'm trying to get. I'm gonna probably do a 3-team trade. Here's what I'll do with our Brooklyn. You can trade KD to Phoenix, Kyrie to the Lakers. You can get Donovan Mitchell. This is possible. This is possible. You can get Donovan Mitchell from Utah in a 3-team trade.
right.
You can get either a Clarkson or maybe Bridges in the trade. Bridges would go.
What?
Heaven forbid. I'm talking about Mikal Bridges. Mikal, he might get traded. Cam Johnson,
But he has to get if
Oh,
Cam
he would
Cam
have
Johnson?
to. Cam
What?
Johnson's decent. He's not a star, but I'm saying that I'm just talking about the players the Nets can get, though. I said you can get Donovan Mitchell in a 3-team trade with, 4-team trade, I'm sorry. And also, maybe you can get another role player. So the trade I would do if I were the Nets personally are you get Donovan Mitchell from the Jazz, 4-team trade. You get Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson. You can consider Jay Crowder. I don't think they're getting DeAndre Ayton. I doubt it, but I might be wrong. Who knows? And some picks.
Damn. I mean,
Oh, okay, Durant. Do not go to
That
Phoenix.
shit can actually happen, though.
Yeah.
Who knows? That can actually happen. A 4-team trade
Oh.
between Phoenix, Brooklyn,
If
LA,
I'm
and
the-
Utah.
if I'm the Nets,
I
and
like
you
Kevin.
want
I like Kevin Durant go to the Bulls instead of Phoenix.
if I'm the
With
Nets,
Rose? To join with Rose in the Bulls?
Yes, the Bulls.
But you had to
That's
chase
a
back
decent
Levine
team,
and
though.
DeRozan. With the Nets or DeRozan,
No,
and maybe with Kobe White.
They can trade the Rosen.
Do you think the Nets would want that, though? That's the thing. I mean,
KD and the
DeRozan's a
Bulls?
good player,
That'd be
but the Nets
funny.
want that.
oh yeah. Yeah, if I'm the Nets, I'm telling the Lakers, we don't want Westbrook. You want Kyrie? Get a third team involved and give us an all-star. Give us something.
Third or even 4th team.
I give
Yeah,
THT.
or fourth team. You know, send Russell
Kyrie and
Westbrook.
Westbrook exchanged. That's gonna be funny.
And also
as hell,
trade
man.
Ben Simmons to Utah. If you get Westbrook, you can't have Ben on the same team. They won't fit. You can't have Ben and Russ on the same team.
Yeah,
It'll
you
be
put all
it'll
these
be
guys in the
Blake
same KD, LeBron, and all these guys in the
Grizzlies.
Lakers. They won't fit. They're gonna
Oh,
butt
yo.
heads.
Oh, yo, let me tell y'all this. This is a trade. Let's talk about a trade that actually did happen. Rudy Gobert to the
T-Wolves.
That's it.
I think it's
Word?
a decent move. It's not a great move, but I think it's okay, decent to help them.
Wow. Huh.
Man, fuck this, man. Man, I don't know what's coming into it, man.
So you talking about the Timberwolves? The Timberwolves? Like really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Prince, man, you heard that bullshit ass trade, man?
Yeah,
Tell
What do you
me
think
about
of
that.
Magic from
Rudy
Minnesota?
Gobert?
that's what we're
You don't-
talking about.
You think it's
That's
a
what I was
bad
like.
from Minnesota? I say it's a so-so
Yes,
trade.
it's a
Not
bad move. What the hell? What do? Come on, really, G Money? Really?
but it needed rim
Rudy
protection and
Gobert?
rebounding. I'm not saying Gobert's a
So
star.
why you don't get Carl Anthony Towns to take his ass up there and rebound? Lazy ass nigga.
Which he is.
Rebound. Yeah, get the rebound skills up, man. And the
You the center? So they gonna be playing both at the same time?
Yeah.
Carl Anthony the power
At the
forward.
same
Oh
time.
my goodness.
Oh my god. Hell
They got to
That'd
put
be
all
the
that 9%
worst.
energy
Man.
both ends of the court, man. Defense and rebound. No excuses, man.
I told you this is Carl Anthony Towns. I told you.
Oh,
They're
man.
not going to trade Cat right now. Maybe in the future, but I
Oh
don't
no. Yes, they can. They can.
They,
They'll be a better
to get KD.
But to where?
Yo, kid.
anywhere. What you talking about? Get
You want to get at least an all-star or some good role players back from Cat. You don't just trade them willy-nilly.
yes. Oh yeah. You gotta
Yo,
make
Kid Trump.
Anthony Edwards the star. Yeah.
Kid Trunks,
I could agree with that. Ant-Man's nice. I could agree with that.
Kid Trunks, you're gonna have to let that go. Minnesota is invested in Carl Towns. They gave him money.
Patrick Beverly got traded.
Him and Anthony Edwards is the team they're gonna build around. So he ain't going nowhere. You're just gonna have to let that go.
Man,
But
no.
I'm trying to figure
And
out.
No, guys. Hear me out. Besides, Minnesota gave Cat a 4-year, $224 million contract extension anyway.
No, I don't hate Carl Anthony, but he's just not that guy, man.
No, I'm not saying you do. I'm not saying you do.
I don't trust him, man. I trust Edwards. That's what I trust.
Yeah, especially when it comes to the fourth quarter, clutch, man. Oh, man.
He does.
On the line.
Patrick Beverly.
They traded Beverly, Beasley, and 3 other players.
That was
Carl
a good
Anthony
trade.
Towns- Carl Anthony Towns is either the franchise player or the sidekick.
Yeah,
The sidekick.
Sidekick at this point.
No, he. Matter of fact, he's the you know when a Robin he has like a sidekick. That's like Batwoman or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, stop that.
That's Carl Anthony Towns. You got Batman, Robin, then Catwoman, or what's the other character down there behind
Uh,
Robin? What's his name?
Joker.
What-
yeah, that was
No, it was
Jordan, Scottie Pippen,
no,
Batman,
no,
and
no, 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 no,
Robin.
no. But the Butler, Alfred, yeah.
Yo, but all jokes aside, the Minnesota is going to be a good regular season team. I don't know about
Yeah.
the postseason because if you put a small lineup against Rudy Gobert, he gets exploited. But in the
That's a
regular
good
season,
point.
the T Wolves are going to win a lot of games with Rudy Gobert playing defense. And Karl Anthony Towns could be a number 4. He don't have to be a center no more. So
Yeah,
gonna be
so with the I'm gonna talk about this one last time about Minnesota. They're gonna have Carl and Rudy play at the same time. You're gonna put Carl at
Yes.
power forward
Yep.
and Rudy at center.
Yep.
yes,
Yep.
it'll work for the regular season.
Oh my goodness, bro,
It'll work
that's
for the
I mean,
horrible. How you think
it'll work for
Dallas
the
hit?
regular season. Though. It'll work for the regular season. It just
It
won't
won't
work in
work.
the postseason. Because postseason, that's when they start to do, half court game and they start figuring people out and they
Hey,
exploit.
Prince, that's
Yeah,
not
But
gonna work.
post.
They lose
it'll work.
badly. They have to put Rudy in the bench because how you think Dallas beat them? They
uh,
play small
Dallas
ball.
outplayed them, especially
but
offensively.
what?
Yeah,
You can put
You
Towns
don't
at
think
center
other teams
again?
gonna take that same play style? You crazy? That's all they're gonna do. Small ball, small ball, small ball. That's all they gonna do, and have a disadvantage against do a switch against Rudy Gobert every time they get. It's same with Karl Anthony Towns. You really think
Yeah.
that's smart?
Yeah,
Come
that'll
on,
work.
man. That's a stupid
that
trade.
tactic might
Right,
not
but that's
even work, man.
postseason. We're talking about regular season. That's
You don't think
postseason.
they're
Man,
gonna
No,
have in the regular
what are you
teams
doing?
gonna take advantage in the regular season just as much as the postseason in some cases?
Not that
Oh,
much. I mean, they're going to just run up and
Ah,
down. Teams don't play playoff basketball in the postseason. It's 82
regular
games.
season.
hold on. But who
I mean, in
says
the regular
who says playing small ball is always in the postseason? You always got to play that style in the postseason.
No,
You just want to
postseason.
get a quick win. That's an easy win. I'm gonna
No,
take
look
Who?
at
advantage
it.
of that.
Look,
What are you
Prince,
doing?
look at it like this. It's a best of 7 in the postseason, right? So they exploit everybody's weaknesses. You're not going to play hard-nosed basketball for 82 games in the regular season. You're going to have your teams run up and down. Everybody going to have their little fun.
yeah, I told
The
you, LeBron ain't doing
Minnesota
that in the
going
next
to
season, man.
Prince,
Minnesota going to win a lot of games, and come postseason, we're going to criticize them and say, hey, they got exposed. That's what's going to
Prince. Trust me, it's not gonna be
82.
that hard. It's gonna be easy going against Minnesota. Not hard. It's gonna be a breeze. It's not gonna. You ain't gonna bust a sweat.
So they're not
You
making the
ain't.
playoffs.
Man,
What you're
they're
saying?
gonna be just like
So
Philly.
go.
So they're not making the playoffs. What you're saying, kid?
No. They'll
So
they'll
playing,
play
Nobody make
in.
it play
They
in.
might make
playing
a play
tournament,
in.
yeah,
Yeah.
playing, yeah.
They'll
Wow, just
everything.
playing in, no playoffs.
No. If they put Rudy
You
in the
really
bench,
think Minnesota not
if
going
they
to make
put
it?
Rudy in the bench and not play that stupid play style that they're gonna put Carl in the power forward position, what the?
G-Money, you hear this? They don't think Minnesota going to make the
I
playoffs.
mean, don't make. I think they can still get in. You still got Edwards, who knows what can happen. Edwards can have a big season next
It's the
season.
regular season.
Jordan's son,
The regular
Edwards, the
season,
mini
dude, the
me.
teams didn't exploit the Jazz too much, weakness too much in the regular season. They started doing it more in the playoffs. The Jazz, despite Rudy Gobert's limitations, were the number 1 seed in 2021. I'm not saying that the Wolves be that high. I'm not saying that. But Karl Anthony Towns, who, yes, I know he's soft, but he is capable of giving you 20 plus and 10 rebounds. Edwards, who might be an all-star next year, who knows? And who knows if they keep D'Lo, or I kind of doubt this next trade, but this is possible. They get either a Westbrook or a Kyrie potentially. You don't, and they get more pieces off the bench. You don't think the Wolves can be good?
Yeah, it was
No.
But he's like
No.
some
Only
other teams
if
that they
Rudy
go
is
to
a
get.
backup.
in
Only
regular
if Rudy
season.
is a backup.
But who should be the center?
Remember last time they had
You
Jimmy
damn right
Butler?
Cash should be the center. What the hell you talking about?
Remember last time they had Jimmy Butler?
Good point.
Well, you know what? In the defense, well, hold on. I forgot they made it and they traded all their defensive players, right? A good portion of defensive players.
They only traded. I mean, really, Pat Bev, he's gone, and they traded Beasley.
Hold on, let me look up that. Hold on.
Yeah, you can check. Pat Bev's
I don't
gone.
even.
He's in Utah.
What's his
Yeah,
name?
he's
Who else
gone.
they traded? Who
Pat
else?
Beverly, Malik Beasley.
Malik
Beasley.
Bees.
But you don't know what could happen. Timberwolves could probably make it to the playoffs. You just don't know.
Yeah, they don't make the playoffs, but that said,
So you said
mean-
Malik Beasley and who else?
Patrick Beverly.
Because that's
And
the way
who else?
this
Who else?
season.
Who else? Who else?
Vanderbilt, some guy named Vanderbilt, and two other Doritos players.
Doritos.
Vanderbilt.
They got Doritos. They got a bag of chips.
Yeah,
Red
Jared
Loco
Vanderbilt.
Taco.
Jared Vanderbilt.
yeah.
That's it.
He's
Who? One more person, right?
and two other players, and I think and 4 picks they traded.
4 first-round
Oh,
draft
first
picks.
round picks.
4.
Yeah,
Wow.
4.
Rudy Gobert is not bro. Rudy Gobert is not that valuable. I give him a man. I swear, I
I
give him a
wish they
second.
didn't trade Beverly. They should have kept Beverly at least.
I give him a second
That's
round
gonna
pick
be
and two.
that's
I
gonna
give
he
him.
gonna he
I
knows
give
it's
him
gonna
a
be a
second round pick and
buyout.
2 role players.
Mm.
Man,
That's
I
gonna
don't,
basically he gonna basically get buyout from Utah.
Probably
Mm.
Pat Bev might be gone. Yeah, from Utah. Yeah,
yeah, Utah was solid at the solid team. I don't think they're that bad.
Yeah, that's solid.
I mean, they're not gonna make it far. We all are not gonna make it that far. I'm just saying,
hmm
because I know people. Well, Utah's not going that far. I'm like, duh.
Yep, Donovan Mitchell might as well lead that team. He doesn't have to lead the team.
But who they trying to go against? Joel Embiid every 82 games.
Mm.
Nikola Jokic
Mm,
every 82 games.
82 games. Oh man, that's gonna.
No. It's a joke. It was a hyperbole. It was, bro. It was just a hyperbole.
Yep.
I'm basically what I'm
Yeah.
basically trying to say. They're trying to go against the 2 centers. They're trying to go against Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic every 82 games.
Mm.
Jeez.
Yeah,
No,
and
they
G-Money,
not. That's
yeah.
a stupid trade.
I got a question for G-Money. If Durant does go to the Phoenix Suns, they're going to have to deplete their roster of role players. You
That's a
don't
good
think
point. There's a lot of missed pieces
so,
though.
you
but
don't think
so they
it's
got to.
top heavy? Like
What? Yeah, that's a lot of role players you might have to lose, like Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges. You lose a 3-point shooter, athletic freak. You lose Mikal Bridges, good defender that can also shoot the free and get to the basket. You also lose
Maybe Chris
DeAndre
Fowler.
Ayton. I mean, good big. And maybe some picks. That's a lot of role play. That's a lot of role players, man.
and the question is how you going to make up for that. And Kevin Durant at this age, I don't know if I could trust him to play a full season.
True, but like I said, I want to assume health though. Because you don't know what's
KD,
gonna happen. You gotta
KD's
assume
gonna be
health.
what? KD's gonna be what?
It's,
32, 33 next year.
he's 34.
He's already
Oh
34.
my God. Oh
He's young.
wow.
He's still young.
Yeah.
34
KD
is not
ain't.
young to me. It's old.
Not
Well,
He's
really.
still,
Come on, KD ain't MJ, bro. He's not gonna go all the way in that age, man. KD ain't gonna do all of that. You know that, man. he ain't gonna do that age, man.
But you know what? The funny part about it is there's other teams that's a better fit for Kevin Durant. If I'm Kevin Durant, if I'm the Nets, I say, hey, can you give us more teams that you want to go to? Because we could get a better offer for you than just
Yep.
Miami and the Suns. Yo, what up?
And
Who's
OKC
back?
Thunder.
Yo, what up, P? What up? What up, y'all?
Back.
What's up, good? It's good, man.
What up, y'all? I'm chilling, man. I'm
Oh
chilling,
yeah.
man.
Don't be running now. Don't run now.
You already know what it is.
Who gonna be
Hey, yo,
34?
Kevin
Now we
Durant.
talking about
Durant is
Kevin Durant.
18,
I mean,
34.
nah, but Kevin Durant, he doesn't have a lot of miles on his body, so he'd be good all the way up to like 36, 37. He's a
If I was
shooter.
Kevin Durant, go to the gym, put some meat, because everybody went to the gym. Kobe went to the gym, Jordan went to the gym, LeBron went to the gym, Giannis went to the gym. Because he's not. I don't think he's running through these guys that easily, man. I'm sorry,
Nah, I
man.
mean, yo, listen, ain't nobody said it's gonna be easy, but I mean, that's what turn that off. That's why I can't label Kevin Durant. When everybody's like Kevin Durant's the best scorer in the league, I never really agree with that because to be the best scorer in the league, you got to be a good shooter. You got to be good at getting to the rack.
True.
You know,
True.
you got to have a good mid range, a good 3-point shot. You got to
True.
be the best overall scorer. And sometimes when that shit not working, you see what happened to him against Boston, and you see what
Yeah.
happened to Tatum against the Warriors, is because them guys
They
is
look
not
lost.
physical. It's because they not physical enough to go down there and bang on the post I mean, I don't know, man. Like, it's like a difference. Like, when shit get hard, you
Oh,
got to
my
be able
fault.
to
Durant's 33.
bulldoze
My
your
fault.
way
Yeah.
into the paint. feel what I'm saying, P? Like when shit gets
Yeah.
tough, you got to be able to bulldoze your way down low, like bulldoze your
Word.
way back down, turn around, jump shot. You got to play
And yo,
with
who?
force.
Yo,
Yep.
who? Here's the funny part. Michael Jordan's shorter than Kevin Durant, but he's a better post-up player than Kevin.
Yeah, because he played with that
Crazy.
force and he got strong.
Jordan
like,
went
when
to the
shit get
gym, man.
hard,
When he was getting beat out of him in the 1980s,
yeah, man. Like
he
you
kept
know,
going
it's
to the
like,
gym.
yo, listen, man. Like the same thing with D Wade. You watch D Wade when shit not going right, he
Yeah.
start banging down low. He start playing physical, getting to the basket, and that's one
Mhm.
thing that Jason Tatum and Kevin Durant ain't got. They ain't got the strength and the physicality to play offense like that.
That's what I
Right.
Word.
told dudes. He's not going blow. He's not beating no LeBron James, no post up or no freaking Giannis. It's not
And Durant
happening.
doesn't have a post. And Durant doesn't have a post fadeaway though. Durant doesn't
Yo,
like
who?
a
Don't get me
that's
wrong. Like Giannis
back
ain't
then.
got no post skills at all. Giannis ain't got no post skills, bro.
Man, Giannis just got physical. Giannis is just a modern version, at least a similar version of Shaq. That's what
No,
I see.
no, he's not. Shaq
Nah,
had moves.
Shaq is more skilled. Shaq's more skilled, man.
Shaq
Shaq
had
is more
moves,
done.
buddy.
Especially
I'm,
the
I'm not
post.
saying
Jump hook,
I'm just saying
back
similar.
down,
I'm not saying he's just like
floater,
I'm just saying
bank
similar.
shot, and you snatch your soul and dunk. Shaq had more moves than Giannis. Giannis is great, but Shaq had more moves.
Yeah.
By
Yeah,
far.
Shaq was
Yo,
basically
Whoa,
all.
whoa, hold up. What you say? Shaq has more skills than Giannis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when it comes to post scoring. When it comes to really more post scoring. If you're talking about
I
passing,
mean, I don't think that's. I mean, you
What?
consider
Bro,
that
it's no
skill?
debate.
Just turning around and just dunking or using your brute force on
Shaq
someone?
had
but he
way more
doesn't
moves
just
than
dunk.
that.
He can also do the jump hook too. It's not
Yeah,
just
Shaq
dunk.
was just basically juggernaut, bro. That's pretty much
Yeah, come on,
everyone
man.
knows that
Don't
in
say
NBA.
it like 100% skill. I mean,
I mean, that's the same
Anything involving
argument with.
post, Shaq was good. Right hand, left hand, no matter what.
Mhm.
I mean,
Word.
he'll lay up, he'll throw a layup in, he'll jam it, and then he'll just push you around because of his damn size and
Yep.
strength.
Word.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
yo,
Shaq was
who?
bullying in the paint
Remember
though.
before he
Yo,
went to the
who?
Lakers. Remember him on fucking Orlando
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was still
It was a beast.
Mhm.
Yo,
before he got
Jay.
Yeah.
that big.
Yo, who? Let me ask you this. You got the Clippers, Lakers, Phoenix Suns. May all have, they all have elite players. Who's the best team out of those trios? With Kyrie going to the Lakers, most likely.
And Katie potentially going to the Suns,
Oh,
potentially.
hold up, please don't, Katie, please don't.
Man, I don't know. I mean, if the Clippers could stay
Yeah.
healthy, I would say the Clippers.
Okay. Clippers will have
The
what?
Clippers.
John Wall, PG-13,
I
and Kawhi,
Kawhi, you still have
and
Batum, Terrence Mann,
some of them
you
good
still,
role players.
that's sorry,
Chris
that's sorry
Jackson,
ass nigga.
Zubac. They're not,
Yo, but you know what?
whoa.
but the
I
Clippers
think
are not sorry, man. Look, they're not super duper. They're not super duper, but they're not sorry, man.
G Money. I think the Clippers may have the better team on paper, just overall, just as a team.
Yeah, they do have
Look,
better role
And
players.
you got Terrence Mann that's
better
getting
role players.
better.
They did better
The
than the
Clippers gonna choke
Lakers.
out
They,
this
I think
year.
it's,
they
they
still
did
got
better
Amir
than the Lakers
Coffey.
this
They're still
season.
decent.
What's the
Robbie
Clippers
Covington,
choke?
Norman Powell. Just
Yeah.
And Luke Kennard is a beast.
he can shoot threes.
In mid range.
That nigga fucking
I mean,
roll.
Word. Because the Lakers may be top heavy. They're gonna have three superstars and
Like
probably a
remember,
little
guys,
depth
the
on the role
Clippers
players.
was the 8th seed without Paul George and Kawhi.
Yeah,
Exactly. If it
yeah. And
wasn't
they
for a
made it.
playing tournament, you would have made the playoffs. If it wasn't for a stupid playing tournament, you would have made the playoffs.
Nah,
Yeah.
man. If it wasn't for Paul George catching COVID the last game,
Yeah, that's my point. That is my point. If the plane didn't happen, maybe Paul George doesn't get COVID. That's my point.
Well, you probably gonna hear that next year too. That's gonna be an excuse. They got COVID, man. Test positive, dude's out for the season, man.
I can rate the Clippers lose in the playoffs in the first round this time.
That'll be my excuse. Like, bro, I got COVID, man. I'm out.
Mm.
So we're
I
all
guarantee
that
you the
smoke,
Clippers gonna
man.
choke in the second round once again.
Who?
yo, listen,
Yeah.
man. The Lakers had LeBron James last year, and they still couldn't make the fucking playoffs. So what are you talking
So
about?
5 Hall of Fame. Look at all the Hall of Famers that they
They didn't
got.
even
The
make the
Lakers.
play in. The Spurs got to the
What
play in.
all?
The Pelicans. How's that
Look at
possible?
all the Hall of Famers that they have, and they
Yeah.
still couldn't figure it out, man.
Word, them niggas had Russell Westbrook, LeBron,
Five Hall of Famers, man.
and
on
Anthony
the
Davis.
on
And
the
AD's
same
always
team.
injured.
Who did the Clippers
LeBron's always
have to make
injured.
the playoffs last year, bro? Like, let's be
role
real.
players, role players.
It's like the
That
Lakers
team was
brag
old
about this
last
bubble
year.
ring. That shit is a bubble ring,
Wait,
bro.
what you say, man? What'd you
That
say,
team was
T?
old.
It doesn't
That
matter if
team
they
is
were old.
old.
I don't want to hear that. The San Antonio Spurs were old in
Yeah,
2014. Won a
I don't
championship.
want to hear about
No,
these
no, no,
things.
no, no, no.
Yeah,
Let me
they were in their
explain my
30s. Yeah,
point.
so I told
Let me
them.
explain my point. The Chicago Bulls were old in '98. Won a championship. I don't want to hear that. It doesn't matter if they were old. Like, it doesn't matter. The 06 Heat, some players were old in that team, like Shaq, Antoine Walker, Gary Payne. They were old. Jason Williams, they won a championship. Wade was in his prime, but some other guys were old. 2011 Mavericks, they were old. Jason Kidd was
Hold
old.
up, Jason.
Sean Marion was
Dwayne
old.
Wade.
Trevor Baker
Dwayne
was
Wade
in his
was
30s.
28, 29 the last time I
No,
remember.
I'm saying other than Wade, some of the Heat players in 2006 were old. Also, 2011, the Dallas Mavs were old. So even the Lakers were old or not, it doesn't matter. They should at least made the
Big
playoffs.
playoff.
They got too many experienced Hall of
Carmelo
Famers on that. They should at least made it. Yeah,
As
playing
Carmelo
tournament.
Campaign in 2004
It's okay,
Lakers. Yes, the
man.
Lakers did. Yes, the Lakers look like crap versus the Pistons, but at least they made the finals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if the Lakers were old. It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Just like I
think.
said, my Lakers win the final this year.
We'll
I
find
think
out.
after Kobe, man, the Lakers just went the opposite direction, man. I don't
And
know.
even when this team were healthy, this team was only 11-10 when they were healthy. Come on, this team was going to overtime with the Knicks. This team also lost to the Kings. This team barely beat the
Yo,
Pistons.
you want to know the
They
most?
got smacked by the Celtics. Yeah, who?
Yo, listen, man. Like, you want to know the most underachieved team of all time that would have been a dynasty? Like, if
Who?
OKC would have kept James Harden and them together.
Whoa, that's what I'm saying.
OKC?
Yo, bro, like,
Good point.
them motherfuckers would have been a problem. They was running
Oh,
everybody
God.
out the building back in the day.
Man.
Right.
Like, that OKC team, man.
Mhm.
Yo, them niggas was strange.
That talent and quickness. They just needed more depth. That was the
But-
thing. They
but
needed more
still-
depth.
Yo, Key. You had niggas in the league just trying to break up the team. Like, you had LeBron
Yep.
telling niggas James Harden. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yo, niggas was scared of OKC, bro. Like, the way they did my Spurs in motherfucking
Word.
2012, I was serious. They ran this out the fucking building, bro.
After being down
they
2-0,
burned
and who
my
to your
Lakers.
point, the Spurs were up 2-0, and the Thunder ran you guys out 4 games in a row.
So hold up,
Yeah,
LeBron
man,
what? No,
they
hold up,
burned my
LeBron wasn't no
Lakers.
smoke. That's what y'all saying.
Yo, it's
LeBron
crazy
wasn't no
because
smoke.
Westbrook had a jump shot back then. He had a mid-range
Good
shot.
mid-range.
I don't know what happened to it.
Who? Westbrook?
Yes,
Right.
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
a decent jumper.
yo, listen, bro. From like 2012 to like 2015, Westbrook had a great mid-range shot.
And 2017 too. I thought 2017 had a good mid-range.
I don't know what happened to it. Nah. That's when it started to decline. Like after 2015, his mid-range shot just went way out the window.
Right. Hey, yo, Hoop. Since you've been right on a lot of your predictions, and people doubted it, and you still end up being right. What you see with the Lakers? If they
Now,
get
I don't
Kyrie,
even. What I see with the
Well, you-
Lakers, they need to trade LeBron. It's like,
Wait,
yo,
what?
LeBron ain't going nowhere, man. They already talked about LeBron leaving too. The last time I checked, he ain't going
I
nowhere.
bet. Look, I'm gonna
Nah.
give it to you like this. If LeBron James was if LeBron James was still the same player I think he is, the first year he got there, the Lakers would have went to the playoffs.
True.
Last year, the Lakers would have went to the playoffs. You have
Right.
LeBron James, man, and you're still not going to the playoffs.
You know what they're gonna
The Western Conference is different. He been
Well, you know what they-
the East. Listen. He been in the East, living it up because he was in the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference is weak. You see, in the West, he could barely make the playoffs.
right.
Man, but you know what they're gonna say, Mike? Man, they're gonna say
And
LeBron. He
against
got
the
his
Phoenix
30.
Suns,
He got his
looked
30.
ass. Like
He got his.
yeah, when AD was injured, he looked ass against the Phoenix Suns.
Right.
Devin Booker outplayed him. Devin Booker.
I made LeBron look bad in that series. I'll give you that. Yeah.
Yeah, but what you gonna hear from the
So
LeBron
it's like,
fans?
look,
He got his 30.
It's like, bro, like LeBron James is not as great as everybody thinks, bro. The Eastern Conference hid a lot of his flaws.
Well, what you gonna hear from the media and his fans? Check out his stats.
And the West is going to get even better with
Check
Kyrie
out his
Irving
stats.
coming in.
Check out his stats.
You got
Yo,
players
That,
like
that's
Damian
what
Lillard.
LeBron fanboy was saying on his app too.
You got players like Damian Lillard that's in the West that's making the playoffs.
right.
He gonna break Kareem's
Even
record.
James Harden made the
Blah
playoffs
blah
in the tough
blah.
West too. Don't forget.
Yep.
Even
Yep.
James Harden made in the playoffs in the
So
tough
why
West.
LeBron James can't do it?
Well,
Mm.
according to the fanboys, statistically, he's doing it. Statistically.
The West is
And
tough, man.
don't forget Denver. Denver.
The
Yeah,
Nuggets.
Jokic,
Jokic just making the postseason.
Yeah, Denver
Right.
is a
Luka,
problem
the
too.
John
Mavs,
Morant,
Hell yeah,
Ja.
John Morant.
He was a
Yep.
2 seed. Don't forget, Ja was a 2 seed. The Grizzlies
the
were 2 seed.
Mavs,
Yeah.
Luka.
the Grizzlies.
Luka, yeah.
I can't wait to
Chris
see
Paul.
that.
The Clippers with nobody last year was the 8th seed.
They were the 8 seed until the
Why
stupid plane.
LeBron can't do that? Why LeBron can't do it?
Well, they're gonna say he's old. That's
He
pretty
need
much
more
what they're gonna say.
superstars. Who?
They're
Huh?
old.
That's all.
He
That's all
old.
we talk about. Keep giving him more talent.
LeBron's 38 years old. Check out his numbers. Check out his stats. He got his
That's,
30,
that's,
right,
that's,
Chris?
that's
If he
all
was in the
LeBron
East-
fanboys would say.
If he was in the East, he'd be a 4th to number 1 seed, of course.
Oh yeah, T. I got a question.
What's up?
I'm gonna just do on TikTok. You got to know to say Grant Hill is better than Larry Bird. I was like, what?
Wait, what?
If Grant Hill
Some
stay
dudes
healthy,
used to
yeah.
say
Grant Hill was a
Hill's
great
better than
player,
Larry
but nah.
I mean,
Bird.
Grant was good. He was athletic, but Bird was more skilled.
And
Yo,
plus,
Grant Hill
plus,
didn't get a chance to
someone when you say
surpass
Katie
Larry
ain't no
Bird.
Nah. Grant was more skilled than Larry. He was.
Well, Larry's more dominant, right?
No, Grant Hill would have been more dominant. Grant Hill could do everything. Bro,
Yeah,
like
he was
healthy.
great. I remember growing up watching Grant Hill. He was great.
Hold
He
on,
gave
hold on,
Jordan
hold on.
problems too.
Yeah, he
Hold on,
Grant
check
Hill.
this out. We can't even do that because Grant Hill never reached his potential because of injuries.
Yep.
His career got cut
Oh
short.
yeah, the injury
We don't
ended
know.
his
True,
career.
true.
Ended his
We don't
career.
know. But
Best believe.
as constructed, Grant Hill does not deserve to be mentioned in the same sentence with Larry Bird because his career got cut short.
Yep.
We don't know.
Yeah, his career got cut
question
short through
mark.
that injury.
And speaking
But
of Grant Hill, do you remember the
Grant-
almost super team? Remember Tim Duncan nearly went to the Magic in 2000? He nearly did.
I don't
but
remember that. I don't remember
yeah,
that.
you can check. That nearly happened. But just that Doc Rivers didn't want Duncan's family to take the plane. I want to ask you
Wow.
guys, if T-Mac, Hill, and Duncan had joined up in Orlando, do you think they would have won some championships?
Yeah, I think so.
hell.
Hell yeah.
T-Mac was good. T-Mac was a beast. I mean,
Yeah.
Yo, T-Mac was
Tracy
gonna end up
McGrady?
with Iverson. That trade got blocked.
Yeah, it got blocked because. Wait, what you say, man?
Yeah, I'm saying it got stopped, but he was going to end up playing with Allen Iverson. T-Mac kind of got
Yeah,
a lot of.
See, Iverson could have got rings then if he had Tracy McGrady with him.
I
Definitely would
felt
have got
bad
rings.
for T-Mac in 2013. Remember the Ray Allen shot and also LeBron monster Game 7? If it wasn't for circumstances of 2013, T-Mac would have retired with the championship by now.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Hey yo, the funny part is G Money. He had chances to play with Allen Iverson and chances to play with Duncan. It just wasn't.
Man,
See, back then they blocked
the
that
only
shit.
thing that also kind of hurt T-Mac's career is that he was not a great playoff performer. He was kind of streaky in the playoffs. He was a great player, but I'm saying that in the playoffs, he was kind of inconsistent. There are times he kind of disappeared in big moments because of turnovers or bad shots. I mean,
Yeah, true.
geez, he didn't win a playoff series until it's literally last year in 2013. Literally.
Yeah. But if
They
he was
even-
playing with Duncan, forget about it. You had two All-Stars. You know, then you had a bunch of role players surrounding him. That's a championship.
Champion.
True, and let's say healthy Grant Hill. And let's say healthy Grant Hill with that. Wow.
If he got that injury, yeah, if he didn't get that injury.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, back then it blocked a lot of these trades. Now, bro, all that shit's out the window, man. That shit's out the window now.
Mm-hmm.
Now you
And
can just
speaking of
join in.
block trades, Chris Paul almost joined Kobe and the Lakers back in 2011
Man, I was pissed about that trade.
because the NBA owned the Hornets.
As a Laker fan.
Kobe would have won
Oh,
regardless,
pissed.
man. Kobe would have
And
still
Chris
won a
Paul would have the
championship.
ring right now, maybe even two. He probably have like one or two
Man.
rings.
Kobe still would have won without Chris Paul, bro.
Yeah, he did. But what I'm saying is that trade nearly happened, though. I want to ask you, if that trade would have happened, do you think it would have been the Miami Heat?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
You talking about with LeBron? What you talking about LeBron or
If
with
Chris
Shaq?
Paul got traded to the Lakers, you think it would have been the big three Miami Heat?
You talking
What
about
year
with
was
LeBron, Chris Bosh, and
20
Dwayne Wade?
He was
Oh
supposed
yeah.
to join the Lakers in the 2011-2012 season.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
ooh.
That'd have been
Oh
good
yeah. It
because
would
all
have
them
hey,
is
it would have beat
prime
their asses.
LeBron, prime Dwayne Wade. That's a good match.
Oh,
Kobe got
Kobe
experience.
would
Kobe
destroy
would have found a
LeBron's
way.
game in that final.
that'd have been a tricky one. If that trade was like in 2011 season, then I
Oh
would
yeah.
say yeah, beat them. But 2012 is the season when LeBron won MVP.
Mhm.
That he kind of took an identity on the Miami Heat. I don't know, man. That
Yeah.
was one.
I'll probably go for I go for Kobe because Kobe went up against people competition that's way past LeBron and Dwayne Wade. Man.
Oh my goodness, bro.
When we got to the league, man.
Kobe almost three threw out Shaq though.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe.
Man, Matters murdered my Lakers, man.
But I know this much. I believe Kobe would have waxed LeBron from 2008 to 2010. I do believe that.
Well, you know what they gonna
But-
say, Prince? LeBron was a baby at that time.
And then don't make an excuse, but Tim Duncan won a championship in his second year. Magic won a championship in his first year as a rookie, and Kawhi won in his third year.
Ron was a rookie.
Yeah.
what they gonna say.
Kobe won
Prime
in his fourth year.
So that's no excuses on that part. LeBron was in his prime.
Kobe
Yeah,
Bryant.
Kobe has too
Man,
Kobe's
man,
too
that Chris
experienced.
Paul
He would have
got me
killed
pissed off
LeBron.
so bad,
I
man.
definitely agree with that in the finals.
Yeah.
They were supposed to meet in the finals.
2009, 2010.
That was like everybody was waiting for that. Like, the competition of the century and all this, the
Kobe
rivalry.
Kobe
And to
did
be
his-
fair,
Kobe
2011,
his
and and also I love Kobe, and Kobe was a beast. But even 2011, I cannot defend the Lakers getting swept by the Mavs. I cannot defend
Man,
that.
the Mavs destroyed everybody,
Oh, yeah.
bro.
I mean, the Mavs were
2011.
good, but were they supposed to
They-
sweep the Lakers? You didn't predict that. It was supposed to be
Kobe
Lakers in the Heat.
Kobe and LeBron
Yeah. Yo,
got embarrassed in 2011. Man.
And
the Mavericks
KD
beat
too. Don't forget about
Durant,
that.
LeBron James and Kobe in the same season.
And
Crazy.
KD too.
What a
2011,
run,
that's crazy.
Uh-huh.
what a
He
run.
beat Kobe, Derby, Kobe, LeBron, KD,
And Harden and Westbrook
and James Harden too.
and
Damn,
Russell
that,
Westbrook too.
that 2011 was insane.
Word.
That
Dirk-
was the Mavericks deep playoff run though.
Mavericks was a
You
beast
could
that
make a
2011.
You can make a case that was one of the best runs to win NBA championship because he beat nothing but elite players.
Yep,
Exactly.
he did. LeBron was in his prime. LeBron was in his prime.
Right. The Celtics had a chance to be on that list. The Celtics could have made NBA lore, but they ended up kind of choking in the finals of being up to 1. They could have been on that list too.
Yeah.
Man, the Celtics always finds a way to make it to the finals, one way or the other.
No. This is their first finals since 2010, though. This is their first finals since 2010.
Yeah,
Well,
I know with
I mean,
Paul Pierce, yeah, Kevin Garnett, yeah,
and Ray Allen and Rondo, yeah.
Rondo, yeah. Man,
Boston, I mean, I'm happy for Golden State, and the Warriors did deserve the championship, but I'm saying that the Celtics actually had brains and actually knew how to use their size and knew how to limit turnovers. They could have probably been the Warriors. And if Tatum and Brown, what do you mean they couldn't have? They were only lost. What do you mean they couldn't have? In Game 4,
I
mean, you don't need it like Boston, but I'm giving
the Clippers.
You don't need it like Boston, but the fact is that they had a chance to win Game 4, that a 5-point lead late and lost. Game 5, you're telling me Steph Curry goes 0 of 9 from 3. He struggles in that game. He's lose by double digits. And then Game 6, you had people forget about this. Boston was up 14-2 to start Game 6 at home, and you still get blown out. Really?
Yep.
Oh yeah. And let's add to this.
Inconsistent.
The Warriors are not unbeatable. Okay.
They're good, but not unbeatable.
Damn. Yeah, they lost in the finals. They got a losing record in the finals too. And they blew a 3-1 lead against LeBron in 2016. That was the biggest choke in NBA history. And that was the most embarrassing choke in NBA history.
Right.
If these trades could go down, we could say the Warriors, Suns, Lakers, and Clippers are probably the top 4 teams in the West.
Big time, yeah.
So what about the East? What about the East? So it'll be what, the Bucks and what?
Bucks, Celtics, Sixers, Heat. Yeah. Knicks, hell no.
They better watch out for the Bucks.
Yeah, but we're talking about top teams, championship teams. The Knicks will just be a playoff team.
Yeah, the Knicks. Oh, I tried, man. I'm in New York, man. It's like, can they do something with the damn team, man?
Yeah,
We
T.
had Allen Houston, we had Sprewell, we had freaking
Mhm.
damn, man. Like, and they
Can
still
be.
can't figure it out, man.
Ain't gonna lie, they had the Knicks. They
How
did
many
have a deep
players?
playoff run in
Carmelo, they had
'99.
all these guys. Allen Houston, like, come on, man.
What'd you say, Terry?
The Knicks, they had. I'm not gonna lie, the Knicks, they had a deep playoff run in '99 though.
Yeah, to the
Damn.
finals as an 8 seed, which no one thought that was a good run.
Right.
Oh yeah. Yo, you know what? Another good team for KD, but he won't go because he's not putting it on his list. Toronto Raptors.
W,
Oh yeah, he
W.
could. If
You
KD
keep
wants to
He,
deal with them,
Siakam. You can keep
but
Siakam, but here's
yeah,
the
yeah.
thing: you have to trade like Scotty Barnes and Gary Trent. What depth would the
Why?
Raptors have, though?
You
I
have
want to do
to. It's
that.
Kevin Durant. You have to.
I know,
What's,
but what depth? I get that, but what depth will you have if you're Toronto?
well, you would have Fred Van Fleet. You would still have
True.
OJ Mayo.
And
You still,
Ananobi might be gone in that trade. That's the thing. If you're trying to get KD, Ananobi might be gone.
I don't think so because look, you could just give them draft picks, Gary Trent Jr. and Scotty Barnes.
So Gary Trent
Uh,
picks and Scotty Barnes is gonna get KD.
Well, Scotty Barnes, Gary Trent Jr. and draft picks, and maybe you have to add just an extra role player in there, but it don't have to be OJ. You know,
OG,
that's
you meant. Yeah.
yeah. So
KD
yeah,
back in
OG.
OKC
Sorry,
more realistic.
you know, but
Wait, what you say?
that's a good team. He could potentially have a chance to win the championship with. That's not a bad choice.
I
You know?
I mean Toronto has talent, but I just need to see the depth they will add if they get KD. That's just me. I gotta see the depth they will add with KD. If they just get more role players, then I can see your point. But if they trade Gary Trent, Ananobi, Scotty Barnes, maybe another role player, like a Boucher or somebody, and you trade for picks.
But I don't think they'll give up all those roles. They just to add some draft picks in. You know, but Scotty Barnes would be a going. You think you're gonna have to give something? You have to.
True, true.
I mean, it's Kevin Durant we're talking about. You're gonna have to give Kevin. You're gonna have to get somebody else.
oh, Kevin Durant, you have to go to the gym, man. 'Cause there's no way you're bulldozing these guys. And these guys are bigger too, getting bigger by the year.
Oh yeah.
Hey, bro,
Oh
you
yeah.
better put some meat, man.
Oh yeah. But
KD
yo,
back in
Cause
OKC.
Boston folded his ass up by playing physical defense. He mentally collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
man. But yo, with that being said, we about to be up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, brothers.
But yo, but
Thanks.
like I told you, Prince, if that shit happens, you be the first person I'm contacting. Like Prince, hit me up when it's Vicken unboxing, anything
Hey,
but the NBA. If this shit
free
happens,
money said
KD
by the 4th of
Kyrie goes to the freaking
Ready
LA,
for the
I'm not
Fourth of
watching
July. Get
NBA,
your
man.
phones and get your phones ready, man, and we'll get your
Yep.
TVs ready if you have a barbecue. I'm
We gonna
telling
be
you,
having
bold
fun.
prediction. My bold prediction: Katie will be a Sun on July 4th, and Kyrie will be a Laker on July 4th. That's my guess.
Oh yeah, I can see it happening. Where else they gonna go? That's what they want. That's where they're gonna go.
Oh,
I think Kyrie's shooting himself in the foot by joining the Lakers.
Because LeBron fails, they're gonna put the blame on
Mhm.
him.
Yeah, he's gonna get dragged through the mud and run over
They're
by
gonna
the
say
bus.
LeBron is
You know,
old. He's out of his prime. He got his
pressure.
stats.
Yeah, the
See
pressure
what
be on. LeBron will have his stats shooting over 50% from the field, and if
Yeah.
they still with that, man, forget about it. Man,
Yep.
Kyrie get dragged through the mud.
Yep. He got
Right.
his 30. Don't matter. They get blown by 30. They get blown by 25 points a game.
Word.
Well, I got his
But
30.
we shall see. We shall see what happens, man. I appreciate all y'all brothers for joining. Yo, we
Yeah.
out, man. Have a good one.
All right,
Oh,
bro.
you too.
All right.
Enjoy.
All right, man. We about to head up out of here. I just had to let that off. You know, I was gonna do like let's break this down into 2 videos, like the best teams that both of these guys could go to. But since they're hell bent on going to just LA and Phoenix, it really don't make no sense. You know, I just be talking about what ifs at this point because I don't see nowhere else they're gonna go. Sports out. Peace.